Welcome to Department of Physics, University of Lucknow YouTube channel. I am R.K. Shukla. Here in this video, I am going to discuss about the normal Zeeman effect. This is the photograph of Peter Zeeman, who invented the Zeeman effect. The Zeeman effect, named after the Dutch physicist Peter Zeeman in 1896, is that when sodium light is passed through the space between the pole pieces of a powerful magnet, the two D lines are considerably broadened. This is known as Zeeman effect. In the time of Zeeman, he is not observed spectral line, but he observed only the broadening of the line. But later, Princeton shows using instrument having greater dispersion and resolving power that certain lines were split into as many as 4 and even 6 components. The Zeeman effect is a magneto-optical phenomenon, and it is a clear confirmation of space quantization. It consists of atomic energy level splitting. The Zeeman effect is of two types, the normal Zeeman effect and the anomalous Zeeman. The only way to produce a normal Zeeman effect is to have no net electron spin. For atom with even number of electrons, the spin angular momentum of the electron coupled to zero. If the total number of electrons were odd, the net spin would be non-zero and the anomalous Zeeman effect would be observed. When the spectral line is split into 2 or 3 lines, it is called normal Zeeman effect. And in the case of normal Zeeman effect, a strong magnetic field, the Russell-Sondel coupling is thrown out and the orbital and spin angular momentum precesses independently. Normal Zeeman effect can be explained by classical theory as well as quantum theory. Consideration only the orbital motion of electron. The normal Zeeman pattern observed due to transition between singlet state. When a spectral line is split into more than 3 lines in presence of weak magnetic field, it is called anomalous Zeeman effect. And in the case of normal Zeeman effect, the magnetic field is strong. But in the case of anomalous Zeeman effect, the magnetic field is weak. The weak magnetic field is unable to tear out the RS coupling. This is the case of anomalous Zeeman effect. An anomalous Zeeman effect cannot be explained by classical theory, but it explained by quantum mechanics. The elements that give the normal Zeeman effect are helium, zinc, cadmium, mercury, cobalt, tin, etc. The experimental arrangement for normal Zeeman effect is shown in this figure. Here, the light source L is put between the pole of magnet, and this magnet is electromagnet, and in this pole a drill across them to observe the longitudinal direction. When a spectral line is viewed with a high resolving microscope S, more than one line is observed. When we are not applying magnetic field, we observe only one line. This is the original line. And when we apply the magnetic field, then this line and extra line appears. In the case of longitudinal direction, we observe only 2 lines, and the original line is disappear in the case of longitudinal view. And in the direction of transverse to the magnetic field, we observe 3 lines. Original line is unshifted and 2 new lines appear, and the separation between original line and new line is delta lambda. It may be observed in two ways. In the first one, the source of light is placed in a strong magnetic field and observation on the line emitted by it are made in a direction perpendicular to magnetic field direction. Here, the magnetic field direction is in x direction and we observe in y direction. So this arrangement is known as transverse normal Zeeman effect. And in this case, we observe three lines. In the second arrangement, the light emerging in a direction parallel to the magnetic field lines is examined. This is known as the longitudinal Zeeman effect. And we observe here only two lines. And these lines are circularly polarized. A single line of frequency nu naught or a singlet spectral line of frequency nu naught is observed in absence of any magnetic field. This means when we are not applying magnetic field, we get a singlet spectral line. And when the magnetic field is applied, single line is split into three lines of frequency nu prime, nu 1 and nu 2. And the lines of frequency nu 1 and nu 2 are symmetrically situated on either side of the position of original spectral line of frequency nu prime. This is normal transverse Zeeman effect. In the case of normal Zeeman effect, the electric vector of light in the line of unaltered frequency nu prime vibrate in a direction parallel to the direction of applied magnetic field, whereas the electric vector of light of frequency nu prime and nu 2 are polarized in a direction perpendicular to the magnetic field direction and the direction of observation. The symbol pi stands for vibration parallel to field and sigma stands for vibration normal to the magnetic field. In the case of normal longitudinal Zeeman effect, the line of original frequency disappear and two new lines of frequency nu 1 and nu 2 appear in presence of magnetic field. The light in this split line is circularly polarized light, with the direction of one being opposite to that of other. The mu1 line, the direction of polarization is anti-clockwise, and nu 2 frequency, the direction of polarization is clockwise direction. The normal Zeeman effect occur only in the case of atoms which have an even number of electrons and only if the electron spin mutually compensate each other. The wavelength of frequency separation between lines is called Zeeman shift or jet shift of spectral line and is given by delta lambda equal to EB lambda square upon 4 pi MC. Or in terms of frequency, the Zeeman shift in terms of frequency is given by delta nu equal to plus minus EB upon 4 pi M, where B is the magnitude of the magnetic field and E is the charge on the electron and M is the mass of the electron. Thank you.